14 miles from the Atlantic coast. Mike Tirico with my partner Greg Olson, the veteran Nick Folk to get this one started. And off we go from Jacksonville. A good return as he takes it across the 30. So here come the Jaguars, and Greg, it brings out Trevor Lawrence. Many ups and downs in his first 4 seasons. Now year 5 for the former #1 overall pick out of Clemson.
And he's coming off a game where he was pretty much held in check for the majority of the contest. And he had a couple nice throws mixed in, a couple decent drives here and there, but the inability to find the end zone, of course, he had the 1 interception. So a lot to clean up, a lot to improve. Not just him, but frankly, the entire offense.
In motion is Hunter. Now second down throw for Lawrence. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 15 yards through the air. That's good for a Jaguar first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, 2 things need to happen. 1, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are. A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
He'll be taken down at about the 33-yard line. Jamian Sherwood there to meet him.
He's taken down at the
3rd and 2. Here we go.
A gain of 2. Brings up
working out of the gun. It's Lawrence. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
Now 4th down.
Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars will take a 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good positive result.
Khalil Herbert on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So here come the Jets. Their ever-changing quarterback carousel stops on Justin Fields, the 26-year-old. Remember, the Bears' first-round pick back in 2021 out of Ohio State.
You know, some weeks, Mike, it just seems like you just can't do anything wrong every play, every throw. It just seems like everything goes your way, and that was certainly the...
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. The former first overall pick in 2022, Trayvon Walker. He gets in there for the sack. It's a loss of 4 to kick off this drive. Fields now on 2nd down. He's got the big rookie out of LSU, Mason Taylor. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up. From the shotgun, it's Fields. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Travis Etienne and the Jaguar offense ready to get back to work. We show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. As you can see, he's right up there among the best in the league. A first down throw for Lawrence. Looking middle, and he spots Hunter there. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
First down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
It's a gain of 2.
Once again, it's Etienne. Lines room inside the 40. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They'll run it once more with Etienne. Crazy. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Jarvis Brownlee in on the tackle.
At the 30-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
2nd down, Lawrence. Now a screen set up for Etienne. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Wow, how he got away from that first defender, I have no idea. This will wind up with positive yardage on the play.
He was brought down at the
It is 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Along the sideline, a nice catch. The feet in. It's a short gain, but it'll move the chains. A first down.
Gain on the play. That's good.
Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short. A little closer. Here's 2nd and goal. Etienne will get into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Jaguars are out to a 10-0 lead.
Jaguars 10, Jets nothing. Cam
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Jets offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They go play action with Fields. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd down, they need 5. Now Fields. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. On the return, here's Washington. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. There's Trevor Lawrence as he and the Jaguars get set for their next drive. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd.
On 2nd down, here's Etienne. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 10-0 is our score. And we'll have more from Jacksonville after this. The Jaguars with the ball as quarter number 2 begins. As they begin with 3rd and 8. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. That is Will McDonald in for the sack. He registers number 14 on the year.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
The Jets offense and quarterback Justin Fields make their way back out, and he's been a nightmare for defenses trying to contain him all year. The NFL's leader in rushing yards at the quarterback position. That's complete to Jeremy Rucker. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. And he'll work forward 4 yards, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
They'll set up the screen to Hall, and he'll only manage a couple of yards before he's out of bounds. From the 35, here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
He'll air it out deep for Wilson. That is brought in. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. A big play for the Jets. That gains an even 60 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
One more time, they give it to Hall. And he is going the wrong way, tackled back at the 7th.
And now with that stop on 2nd and goal, the defense really flips the advantage to their own favor. 3rd and goal from this length. I think now they can play a lot more pass-heavy defense and not be so concerned with the run game.
And that is incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And now they're faced with a 4th and goal. Folks' kick is good. And the Jets are on the board. It's now 10-3.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense, settling for too many field goals.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Here's 3rd and 7.
3rd down and 7.
Lawrence. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate A call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. So now the Jets offense ready to take over once more. They'll start out first down and 10. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
At the 41-yard line.
On second down, the run with Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
That's good for a Jets. First down.
On first down, they go right back to Hall. He gets free inside the 25. And he will score. Reese Hall. Touchdown, New York. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Folks, extra point is good. And the Jets will tie things up. It's now 10-10. All level at 10 as this one's kicked off. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Travis Etienne and the Jaguar offense ready to get back to work. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with first and 10. They'll try left side with Etienne. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. It was Andre Cisco there to bring him down.
Brings up second and 9.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Quick throw, taken in. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on third down. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down. Here's Logan Cook now as he is on to punt for Jacksonville. And that's a thing of beauty. Out of bounds at the 6-yard line. Breece Hall making his way back out there as the Jets are on offense again. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start first and 10. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he'll have a Jets first down as he'll get this one up to the 19-yard line.
13 yards on the play. And the Jets first down.
They'll go again with Hall. Big hole to the 30. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
A gain of 19.
He's done it again, back-to-back good runs. 19 this time, and another first down.
A gain of 19 yards.
2 minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Back with more from Jacksonville after this timeout. First down, Fields. That's complete. It's Adonai Mitchell. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
That's another Jets first down. A gain of 16 yards. First down.
Fields now to throw on first down. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5. At the
Fields.
40-yard line.
And the rush gets going. He'll go down. They got him.
Justin
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Fields to throw.
3rd and 12.
This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. At 9, Mitchell, the intended target. And it's going to lead to 4th down. Here's Austin McNamara now, as he's on to punt for the Jets. That's going to be out of bounds. Well judged and spotted right at the 10-yard line. The Jaguars offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. We'll see how they want to attack things here, backed up deep in their own end. It's 1st and 10. They'll try to hit him with a screen.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. In motion is Hunter. Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. That's to Hunter. He's got it right side. And he's very close to a 1st down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
To number 12, Travis Hunter.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. Right back to Hunter. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
5-yard gain on the play. That's good for a Jaguars 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete. Trying to get it to Travis Etienne that time. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Now here's Lawrence. He's got it downfield. Myers the connection. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Jaguars 1st down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jaguars going to take the lead. It's now 13-10.
Nice job there securing points with that final play. Of course, they would have loved to have come away from that possession with a touchdown, but I think they're going to be happy with 3 going into the break.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now, Fields. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered, and that is how this 1st half will come to an end.
Our trip around the NFL starts now. It begins in Kansas City. The Chiefs at home to take on the Chargers in the AFC West. And it's Patrick Mahomes. He went for over 300 yards along with this, one of his 4 touchdown passes. The Chiefs win their 2nd straight as they get the victory here. With that, let's give you a look at the playoff picture in the AFC through 15 weeks. In the game you're watching, it's been tight throughout, a field goal separating these two sides through 2 quarters. As we get you back out to the 2nd half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. The return starts from the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin then. The Jets offense and quarterback Justin Fields make their way back out. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. On 1st and 10, Fields. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. He connects. It's in the hands of Reynolds. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. This one taken in by Reynolds. They pick up 17 through the air, and the Jets have a 1st down.
That's good for a Jets 1st down. It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Jets.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Fields now on 2nd down. He'll step up and run this.
Justin Fields. A 7-yard gain. And the Jets 1st down. A gain of 7.
Here's 1st and 10. Fields. There's a short one caught by Taylor. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. The handoff. Here comes Hall. And I don't think he got there. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
No gain on the play.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
It's a gain of 2. That's another Jets 1st down. A pickup of 2 yards.
A 1st down throw for Fields.
1st down.
There he goes again. And he'll give himself up here, but it's a gain of 5 on 1st down.
Gain of 5.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
A gain of 6.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line.
2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Another run here with Hall. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
And the Jets.
And with that run, it puts them on the doorstep of the end zone. This has been a really impressive series up into this point, Mike. I mean, so much that anything less than a touchdown kind of feels like a letdown.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits, what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. And the defense trying to tighten down here. They're going to hold him to a gain of 3. That's going to set up 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and
To throw is Fields. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. His 4th TD grab of the season. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
After the touchdown, out is Polk to kick this one away. On the return, it's Parker Washington. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. Trail by 4, a touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Now Lawrence on the bootleg. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Second down, Lawrence. There's a short one. He's got screen. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Play action now. It's Lawrence. This one caught left side. That's screen. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Play is stopped. We have an injury to one of the Jaguars. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal. They'll run it here with Etienne. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the 4.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And he overshot his man. Out of the end zone, that one's incomplete. Travis Hunter was the intended target. Now they'll be looking at 3rd and goal. In motion is Hunter. Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. And he's in. Travis Hunter. Touchdown, Jacksonville. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. Little on now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jaguars go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3.
17.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Jets offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. They're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On the give, it's Hall. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
That's good for Jets. 1st down. A gain of 4 yards. 1st down, Jets.
Off the play action, here's Fields. He'll take a shot. Looking for Wilson. That's hard. This crowd hoping for a challenge, and they're going to get their wish. The red flag is on the field. At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here. So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. Fields now to throw on 1st down. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Every possession is so critical in these close games. The one thing you can't have here is a turnover. Really nice job making sure that ball is uncatchable, and just line up and snap it again.
And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line.
That's another Jets. First down. First and goal, New York.
Fields now. And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down. From linebacker, Devin Lloyd. In there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7. So it'll be second and goal when we return. We are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Now here's second and goal. Here's Fields. That is caught by the tight end, Mason Taylor. Touchdown, Jets. Now Folk on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Jets have taken a 4-point advantage.
Jets 24, Jaguars 20.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. There's Trevor Lawrence as he and the Jaguars get set for their next drive. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
That's good for a Jaguars first down.
On first down, Lawrence. That one, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be second down. The outside, complete to Thomas. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down, and they'll try to convert it on third down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Punting unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the fourth quarter. That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line. The Jets offense and quarterback Justin Fields make their way back out. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go. And he's turned a number of those into big plays. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. 12 yards on the game, and that's good for a quick first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Jets.
Here's Fields to keep it himself. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
At the 29-yard line.
To throw is Fields. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Trayvon Walker getting in for the sack, and now it's going to be third and a mile. Back to throw is Fields. And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Jags offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's 2nd down. In motion is Myers. Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Flush to his right. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up a 1st down. They go play action for Lawrence. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. That's complete to Etienne. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
It's a gain of 8.
Here's a run with their tight end. And he will get into the end zone. Johnny Muntz, touchdown Jaguars. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Jaguars 27, Jets 24.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Khalil Herbert to return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Breece Hall making his way back out there as the Jets are on offense again. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. It's 1st down, and it's Hall. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Fields. This one taken in by Reynolds. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Jaguars think they have it, and they do.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. The coverage right there, and it's knocked away. Incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Thomas on the coverage.
In motion is Hunter. Lawrence now on 2nd down. There's that man again. Another catch. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. And that is incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And now it's fourth down. So now out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Breece Hall making his way back out there as the Jets are on offense again. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, New York.
On 1st and 10, Fields. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. How about this one, too, to start the drive? Mark him off with a gain of 24 and another first down.
And the Jets, first down.
Give up the middle with Hall. And he's going to be out of bounds as the clock will stop. We would have stopped anyway as we've hit the 2-minute warning. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it with Hall. And he broke through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll drop to throw. There's a short one caught by Taylor. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
First down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll run. It's Hall. And this one's ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line. 2nd down. Goal to go.
And goal at the 5-yard line.
Hall. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs. Back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
This defense doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face 3rd and goal.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-tying TD here in the final minute.
Well, there's still some time remaining, but what a sequence of events here, Mike. I mean, late in the game, they get the touchdown that they needed to tie it, and now they can take the lead with the extra point.
So, not home yet. Still a critical extra point here to break the tie. A critical extra point is up and good. They have taken a 1-point lead here in the late stages of this one. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Washington now to return it. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. But Jaguars offense ready to get back at it. Will try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence, who outs another catch for his favorite target. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
A first down throw for Lawrence. This one caught left side. That screams. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their second, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. So now, a big spot coming here. This a potential game winner. This kick is good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
Well, there's no more pressure-filled spot for a kicker than that one right here, Mike. I mean, it's very simple. You make it, you win. You miss it, you lose. And what's he do? He comes through to not only give his team the lead, but most likely the victory.
Here's 1st and 10. Fields to throw. That's caught. It's Mitchell. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Second down. It's Fields. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. Here we go. One final play. He's going to look downfield once again. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win here for the Jaguars. This one went all the way down to the wire. The late field goal with zeros on the clock seals the deal. As they come from behind, they may feel like they stole this one. They get the victory on the game's final play. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Jaguars are the winners here at home as we say so long from Jacksonville.